Pisces, hi. So this is going to be a reading for November 16th through the 22nd. And hello. I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended at the end of the video. You can check it out in the description box below if you want. Now let's see, Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. Alright, so the overall energy for the reading, the Chariot. Fast moving things are happening here for you. And I feel like it's in regards to a manifestation of yours, which we'll get to in a minute. What is a baby boy? In the recent past, you get the Eight of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles, the Magician. Your manifestation of making things happen, working on things. I kind of see you in that place of, you know, when we manifest something, and then for the ones that do know how manifestation works fully, it's like, okay, I'm manifesting something, now I gotta make it happen. You know, now I gotta bring in all the energies to head in that direction of that manifestation so that it happens. And I kind of see you in that place. Now, you may get derailed at times. You may get pulled in another direction. You're like, no. I still have to keep on this path of what I'm manifesting, right? Let's say, for example, you're shooting for finishing up college, and things are happening in your life that are pulling you away from that path, and you're like, no, I want to go on this path because this is my plan and I want to stick to it and I want to bring it to fruition, right? It kind of feels like that, where you were working on something and things started pulling on you in all sorts of direction, but you stuck to it, to this manifestation, which I don't know what it is, but I feel like it's going to start to show up soon. In the current situation, you get the Three of Wands, the Page of Cups, and the Death card. All right, waiting and waiting and waiting for that perfect love to show up. No more fucking waiting. That's it. You're done with waiting. And you've waited and waited and waited. No more. In the immediate future, since you're not waiting anymore, it's gonna show up. Why not? You know, that's how it usually happens. There is love here. It might not be in the shape and form you want it to be, or you're thinking it is. It might be something different. I feel like that's what you're manifesting, and I feel like you're kind of having, for the most part, I feel like you're kind of having an idea of what it's gonna be like. It's not gonna be like that. It's gonna be the love. It's gonna be the end result is gonna be what you're manifesting, but not at all in how you think it's gonna show up for you. And there's you kind of like, I didn't ask for this. Yeah, you did. Not exactly in that way, but yeah, you are asking for it, and it's showing up, and you're gonna be like, no, I don't want it. You know, kind of deal. So let's clarify. Let me clarify the Chariot. And the manifestation part is a brand new beginning in love, which might show up, possibly not with the person you're thinking about. For the Chariot, you get the Nine of Wands, the Knight of Swords, and the Nine of Swords. Wow. Okay. Me with my examples, right? This is the energy that's presenting itself to come your way, right? This is the energy. This is you. The energy is like towards you. You're seeing it while it's somewhere here, and you're like, I gotta run away from it. And it's gonna catch you because it's faster than you. You trying to run away from this energy is actually not benefiting you. I don't know what this energy is that's coming your way. It's feeling strong, it's feeling intense, it's feeling like a surprise that you didn't expect, and it might seem worse than it actually is. And it might seem like it's hurting you, and it might seem uncomfortable, and it might seem in very, very many ways that I don't see it as that necessarily. You know, it depends on your perspective on things, but I see you running away from something that's coming towards you very, very fast. It could be your own manifestation. Let's see. For many times it is, and we don't even know. When we're asking for things and they're coming and we're like, whoops, I gotta panic and run right now. Well, let's see here. Let me see that Two of Pentacles here in the recent past. Six of Wands, Three of Cups, Death card. It's like your energy is spread into you wanting possibly to get back together with somebody, so there's a sense of reconciliation there, and there's you going towards that and then backing away from it, and then going towards that and then not wanting it anymore again, and then, you know, kind of back and forth in between these energies of, I really want this, no I don't, I really want this, no I don't anymore, leave me alone, but I want it. But, you know, there's a sense of that. I feel like that kind of an energy stopped for you completely. You may have chosen a side, like either you want it or you don't, you know, kind of thing, because that was exhausting. I feel like that exhausted you there for a little bit, and it was kind of interfering with this manifestation, which, let's see what this is. Let me clarify the Magician. You were actually manifesting an ending here, an ending to a situation. You wanted something to stop, possibly that juggling over there. And see, you wanted for this situation to stop, but at the same time you were still giving it your energy. Not that much, but still pretty invested in it, you know. It does feel like the situation has been ended for a while, and you kept on going after it afterwards, but at the same time not wanting it anymore, you know, kind of deal. It's very complicated, the kind of manifestation that's very complicated there. Not really the easy kind, the I want this done and poof, it was done, but you going towards it over and over again, that only harmed you. Let me clarify the Three of Wands in the current situation. Four of Wands, the Fool, the Justice card. Okay. So waiting for things to be more stable in a commitment that you're possibly already engaged in here. Your energy is all in for this one. Now, I don't know what you manifested to end there. It feels like a different energy than the one you're in right now with this commitment. There is a commitment that you're willing to put your energy into, that you're willing to fight for, to straighten things out in here. And I feel like you've been waiting for a long time to have, not to have this availability, because I feel like you always had it for this connection, but for the connection to show up for you in this place where you can actually give it that energy, you know. It's very interesting. Let me clarify the Page of Cups in the current energies. Fear, Seven of Swords, Eight of Swords, the Lovers. It feels at times very intense, this whole dynamic, this whole situation you're going through, and because of that, fear shows up and it kind of pulls you into that place of, are you sure you want to give to this? Because you're gonna get hurt. Why would you, you know? So you may have the tendency at times, especially if you let your mind, your thoughts run the show, you may have the tendency to pull away from this connection. Your heart is not letting you. Your heart is open to it. Your heart knows what this is. When you let the mind take control, whoops. Let me clarify the death card in the current situation. Six of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. You are not, the Eight of Pentacles started off the reading here for you. You're not going to do things in the way that you did in the past. Things are going to look very different on your side of this energy of the way you used to do things is gone out the window in terms of getting this into this happy place with this person. And something has changed in the way you view this, in the way you feel this. And so has your approach to it. Very different kind of energy. Trying to get it in that place of beautifulness and all of that. You're not going towards that in the same manner that you did in the past. Something has definitely changed in you and in the way you approach this. Let me clarify the moon in the immediate future. The Ace of Wands, the Devil, the Page of Cups. I just said that something has changed in your tactic. Now, you're showing up as wanting to do things in the same way again, because you don't know different. If this is you, this could be the person you're dealing with. The Page of Cups shows here. The Page of Cups shows up in the current situation right before this change of tactics that showed up here. So this is telling me that, especially because it showed up with the Devil here, the Page of Cups, this is telling me that your way of trying to resurrect whatever this is actually the same. You're saying, I'm not doing things the same. You're saying that. You're possibly believing that. This is telling me that, yeah, you are. In the same exact manner that you did in the past. It's a matter of you deciding whether or not to change tactics here and how you're going to approach the situation. If your perception, if your change towards this is for real, then the approach is going to be different. You know, if you have been changed through this connection, then your approach to this connection is going to be different automatically. There is a sense of you doing things in the same manner though. And it shows up with the Devil, which is telling me that's a pattern. So it doesn't match the energy, you know what I mean? You doing things in the same way, but you have changed a lot through this, doesn't really match. It's going to drag you into another place of having to go through looking at yourself and discovering what the hell am I doing wrong, or what should I do different. And it's not a bad place to be in, it's just going to be a little bit of more hassle. Let me clarify the Seven of Wands in the immediate future. Ace of Swords, Queen of Swords, Nine of Cups. Definitely determination here to find that emotional balance within yourself. When you find that, you'll see that things flow naturally. And then you won't have a pattern in which you do things, because you'll respond different, because you'll be present with whatever comes. So you can't have a plan, because you never know what comes, right? When you're going with the flow. If you have a plan, because this is someone that does things in the same way for everything, then things will not work out. But I see you very determined to stand up and go get your happy within yourself. And again, when that happens, there's a flow to things. And then there's no more hanging on to patterns or planning or crap like that. Let's see what the universe has. It's hard to explain these things sometimes because I see them clearly in my head, and when I put them out there, it's like, what did I just say? And hopefully, I really, really, really hope that at least a few of you will understand what I'm saying. You know? From the universe, you get the Page of Pentacles, the Hermit, the Nine of Swords. Okay. Taking things slow, taking days, you know, slowly, one day at a time. There's nothing you can do. There's nothing, because the reading did start with a very rushed energy. And it's kind of difficult right now to go within, to be introspective, to take things as they come. That's your challenge right now. You know, but it's happening. I don't see many problems here. I see you possibly convincing yourself that you're gonna do things different, and then when action time comes in, you're kind of acting in the same way that you did before, even though you're stating that no, it's different. So that's the only thing that I kind of hope you are gonna take a look at. Other than that, things going in a good direction. A little bit of struggle with letting things flow and following that direction. So that's what I have for you, Pisces. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.